Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor, or otherwise known as Illuspreed if you're new here. And today I'm going to be showing you guys how I groom my eyebrows. This is actually going to be a two-part series, so I'm going to show you how I groom my eyebrows myself from home. And then the second part will be how I fill in my eyebrows, because I know I get a lot of questions about that. So before we jump into the video, I just want to mention to don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you know when I post. And also I have all of my social media linked down below: my Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Those are the social media platforms that I'm most active on. So you guys can go ahead and follow me on there as well if you want to keep updated on the videos that I'm going to release. But yeah, guys, without further ado, we're gonna jump right into the video. Okay, guys, so I just want to really quickly mention, if you can hear a little bit of buzzing in the background, the maid service in my apartment building has been vacuuming for like the past 2 hours now, and I've been waiting to record, but I'm just like whatever, I'm just gonna use the mic on my phone to try to make the sound better. Hopefully my voice, you can hear me. But anyways, guys, yeah, we're gonna get started. I just want to use a disclaimer that obviously you guys will know what I'm going to be using today, probably from the title if I put it in there. But I'm going to be using Nair face cream. This is not regular Nair. I just want to make that extremely clear. This is Nair for your face specifically. The Nair that you guys typically see, I don't have it with me. Actually, let me go get that really quick. One sec. Okay, you guys, sorry. So this is what I'm talking about. This is the Nair that everyone's used to seeing and buying. It's for your legs or your armpits. And this is actually one for sensitive skin that I like to use. If you guys were curious, this one has aloe in it, so it helps to rehydrate your skin after. Even though there's a lot of chemicals in this, but you guys, do not use this on your face whatsoever. It says it right here. Do not use on face. Now, I am a very risky person. So one time I was very desperate and I needed my brows done. And I actually used this on my eyes, you guys, and it was the worst decision. I didn't even leave it on for more than a minute. And when I tell you guys, my skin felt extremely sensitive. Like, it was just way too intense. The chemicals are way too harsh on that. So I highly recommend that you guys try this face cream by Nair that I've been using for like maybe the past 2-3 years now on my brows, and it's been working like a gem. And it's the perfect like quick way to go if you need your brows done really quickly. So yeah, anyways, let's just jump right in. Yeah, the first thing you want to do is brush your hairs upward like so. Now we're gonna take the face cream from Nair. And if you guys, I do recommend that you guys do a patch test because everybody's skin is different. So definitely do a patch test before you apply this full on, okay? Just in case you're not allergic or anything, because again, this is a chemical, but it's very gentle for the face and it's moisturizing, so nothing bad's gonna happen. So the next thing I like to do is I take a Q-tip, you guys. I'm just gonna make a stencil with the Nair around my eyebrow. And when you let that sit, it's going to kill off the hair and it's gonna fall out in the places that you want it to, which is why I like this. Like, I can really control what I want my shape to be. And if you guys aren't that sure about how your eyebrow shape is, there's tons of videos on YouTube where it shows you like how to like perfectly measure and like sculpt your eyebrow. Like, you start right here at the front of the brow. That's where your brow should start. The arch should be across the pupil as so right here. and then the tail end should be right about here. So all measuring off the eye. So if you do need help with that, you guys can fill in your brows darkly with a pencil the way you want it to, and then you can apply the stencil just like I'm doing if you need a bit more help. But I've been doing this for a while now, so I pretty much know what I'm doing. So I just went ahead and put this dollop on the edge of my Q-tip, and I'm gonna start applying this onto my eyebrow. I like to start from the front to the tail end and on the bottom half. So the first thing I'm gonna do is dot it like so. And you don't wanna go too close to your eyebrows, guys. You want to just keep it right below. You don't wanna go too far up or you might take off more hair than you needed. So as you can see, I'm just dotting it and moving it to the brow. Pretend like you're cutting your brow with concealer. Like, how would you want your brow to be cleaned up as? That's what I kind of go off of when I'm doing this. I pretty much know I like my arch to be rounded. That's the kind of shape I like to go for. I like to go for a rounded arch. So right about here, ooh, mirrors in there. Right about here is when I start to round it and then go down. And you want to coat it nicely and generously. You can also do this with a brush, but I just like to do this with a Q-tip for some reason. I don't know. I think I get scared that if I use Nair on a makeup brush, that it'll make the hair fall out from the makeup brush, but I doubt that can happen. So this is typically how I want my eyebrow arch to be at. So the bottom half is finished. So now I'm just gonna do the top half. So take your eyebrow pencil again, the spoolie part or just whatever eyebrow spoolie, and brush those hairs down lightly. But be careful not to get it in your brow hair up here. You do not want Nair in this area. So I'm just brushing these hairs down. You can take the clean end of your Q-tip and you can erase, like wipe it off, and it'll be completely fine. So that's why I like to use a Q-tip. All right, so I just put some more Nair on the same end of the Q-tip, and I'm gonna do the same thing. How I like to measure so my brows are even, I'll go from the top of here and I'll rotate my face, and then I'll try to keep it as even as possible. So as you can see, I'm trying to keep my Q-tip flat so I can get the straightest line possible. And just laying down the product. All right, so right here, I feel like the cream dipped down a little too much. So I'm gonna show you guys. I'm taking a clean end of the Q-tip and just wiping away the product that I don't want on the brow. And you can see right there, it cleaned up the arch a lot better. I'm just gonna go back in right here and reapply. Like I said, some of it got wiped off when I was cleaning up. So this is a really great technique, you guys, if you like to be extremely precise with your eyebrow shape and how you want it to look. Okay, so the last thing we're gonna do is close off this end. So I'm just going to, like I said, the brow starts right here, so I'm just gonna close it off right here. I don't like to take off any front eyebrow hairs because I don't really have that unibrow thing happening. So yeah, I kind of just put the cream where my eyebrow hair starts. And then I'm going to put the rest in between because I don't have a unibrow, but I still get hairs right here. So I still like to apply hair removal. And boom, so this is how the eyebrow looks, you guys. This is what I mean by laying out a stencil for your eyebrow shape. So you wanna leave this on for about 5 minutes. You can do a little longer if you like, if you have more stubborn hair follicles, but I wouldn't exceed 10 minutes at most. So I usually do 5 to 6 minutes. I'm gonna show you guys how I like measure it up to be like the same on both sides. So, but I'll still speed through the extra stuff you guys already saw. So how I like to keep it even is I start right here and then I rotate and I dot. So that's how I can keep it even. So then I start from there and just dot and pull up or drag up. And then the arch, see right here, I rotate my face and it's right about there. So that's where I hope you guys can see. This is where I put the arch or create the arch. And then I just pull it down. So that way it's as even as I can get it, the eyebrows. So you're basically measuring everything out. If you're not that anal about your eyebrows being perfect like how I am, you guys don't have to do that, but I just really like to have them as even as I can. Okay, boom. And then same for the other side. I'm gonna take the Q-tip here and mark it. So you guys can even drag it too, but that's where I should start creating the Nair to keep it nice and even. And like I said, I just lay it flat and I pat the product around on the brow. And you can even lay and rotate it as well, just like I'm doing here, to really lay down the product. And for the arch, same thing here, right here, and start to go down. Okay, you guys, so we are finished and these are how the eyebrows look once you have the Nair put on, and this is what I mean by creating a stencil with the Nair. So I'm just gonna let this sit, and everywhere that the cream is applied, it's going to kill off those hair follicles and they're going to fall out basically when we wipe this off. So I'm just gonna let this sit for about 5 minutes and we'll be right back. Okay, hey guys, we're back. So it's been a long time. You can see it's pretty much dried up. And I also went ahead and did my mustache too because hey, why not? So you can put this on your mustache area. As I said, make sure you do a patch test to make sure your skin's not too sensitive. The next thing that we're gonna do, you're gonna need a damp hand towel. I chose a white one so you guys can see the hairs when I wipe it off. So let's go ahead and see the final results. Ooh, a clean swipe, you guys. Let me show you. I don't know if you guys can see here, but there's all of the eyebrow hairs that just wiped away like butter. So you can go ahead and wipe back and forth. Be gentle, because your skin might be a little tender. The other side I'm gonna do really quick with a paper towel so you guys can see a little better, so give me 1 second. Okay, we're back. So I have a damp paper towel and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how it looks. Boom. Oh, this eyebrow didn't have that much hair on it that needed to be taken off, but you guys can probably still see. So right here, you guys can see the hairs that came off on the other side. So go ahead and just wipe as much as you can all off of your face. You guys can see again, all the peach fuzz that was on my upper lip, took it right off. boom. So after you wipe all of the product off, it's totally normal that your skin is going to be a little bit red. Same as if you got your eyebrows threaded or if you got them waxed, that's just gonna happen, but I promise you it goes away in an hour. So the next thing that you wanna do is take an astringent. I'm using the Dickinson's Witch Hazel, and I'm just gonna put it on a cotton round and just wipe the area clean. You can also just wash your face too if you want with soap and water. And be careful because you guys, it might sting a little bit, but you want to make sure that you're cleaning the area properly. Okay, you guys, so the next step that you would want to do here is if you had any stray brow hairs that you wanted to tweeze out. Unfortunately, you guys, this is gonna sound really bad, but I cannot find any tweezers in my house right now. Like, that's why it took so long to come back, because I was really searching and looking for them and I cannot find any. Like, I thought I had 2 on hand, but you know, they just float around when you do makeup. So far, I love how the shape came out. Let me get a squeeze. I really love how this shape looks, you guys. It's literally perfect. It's what I wanted, a rounded arch. And this is the other side. So, okay, perfect. The next thing that I'm going to move on to is trimming the brow hairs. And you want to do this step if your brow hairs are seeming to be a little bit too long. Like, you see when I brush up here, you can see these long hairs poking out. So I just want to go ahead and trim those down. So to do that, you'll just need some manicure scissors, and you just want to lay it across like this and trim off the long pieces. So now I'm just taking that same cotton round with the astringent, and I'm just going over the eyebrow again just to wipe away any excess hairs that we trimmed, just to clean up the area. All right, and now the last step, I would recommend to put on something moisturizing to finish it off. Typically, I would recommend aloe because it's the perfect way to calm the skin and just add moisturizing properties back. But I don't have any aloe right now, so actually, I think I do. Give me 1 second. Okay, you guys, I'm back, and I lied. I actually don't have the aloe. I think it's at my mom's house. But anyways, in placement of the aloe, I'm going to be using a rosehip oil by Beauty Bioscience, and I'm just gonna apply that over the areas just to rehydrate. You can also use your moisturizer or any other type of soothing oil. Not coconut oil because that's very clogging, but rosehip oil is one of the oils that would be a good one to apply. I just like to really push that all in the area. Oh, that feels so good. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna put it on my upper lip too. Okay guys, so we are back, and this is the final look. This is how I groom my eyebrows and sometimes my upper lip. Well, actually that is how I groom my upper lip. I always use this face Nair cream. This is not sponsored. I literally go and buy this at Walmart. It's like $4. And it says for upper lip, upper chin. It's for upper lip, chin, and face, and it has sweet almond oil in it as well. So like I said, it's very moisturizing and gentle on your skin. It's really cheap, and this actually lasts me about 4 to 5 days until it starts growing out again. The downside that is it is short term, but like I said, this is a really quick, easy way, and I like that my eyebrows grow out anyways. So if you guys mess up, like I said, your eyebrow hairs do grow back fast. versus if you were to tweeze or thread, that can take your eyebrows to grow out longer, which is fine. But if you're on a budget, this is the best way, in my opinion, to do your eyebrows for cheap at home and to get them as even as possible. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it was very informative and I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my method of how I do my eyebrows, because I do get asked that a lot on what I do to them or how I maintain them. So this is actually what I do almost all the time. I can't really remember the last time I went to get my eyebrows done. But if I do, the only other option I do is threading by Indian women. I love how they do eyebrows. They always hook me up. Yeah, you guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on this video. Also, don't forget to follow my social media. And also, if it's up, I'll link it up here, but I am doing a part 2 to this where I show you how I fill in my eyebrows for makeup application and that sort of thing. Basically how I fill in my eyebrows. So if you guys wanna watch that, stay tuned for that video dropping. And if it already dropped after this, because this will be an old video eventually, I'll link it up here for you guys to go to. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.